And as it happens, it was National Caesar Day this week. Actor Dan Aykroyd got into the Caesar spirit because away from the stage or the screen, he's been a big believer in the business of vodka. He's got his brand Crystal Head, which he thinks is one of the perfect ingredients for a Caesar.
Original inspiration comes from 1969 at the Westin Hotel in Alberta, Canada, where there was a Mr. Chell was a bartender there, and he was making a clam vongole, and somehow some of that juice with the tomato he tasted and thought it would make a great cocktail mix. And that's the birth of the Caesar in Canada, and we have a real cultural affinity for Caesars, which I was not wholly aware of when I began this project with Mott's Clamato. Marrying the Crystal Head Vodka to Mott's Clamato, I was not aware that 407 million Caesars were consumed in Canada last year by us all. Now, I certainly know on a Sunday at 11 o'clock at the cottage, I wake up and I have a Caesar with the newspaper and you know, a BLT, some nice food. And so I have been for years, you know, a practitioner of Caesars on Sunday mornings, but didn't know that you know, Canadians really have embraced the Caesar as a national drink, so much so that there's a parliamentary decree in existence saying that Caesar is the national drink of Canada. Now we're trying to get a day established, and here we are on this day, and so maybe this will be the day for a permanent recognition of this unique embrace of beverage alcohol by Canadians.
I was wondering how Canadians fit in watching hockey with all that Caesars they...
Well, I mean, you should have jugs in an ice rink because it's cold. The part of the reason I built this drink so hot, I call it the hothead. We have sriracha sauce in here, as well as the clamato and garlic. I'll show you how to make it here in a minute, but I did it because haven't we had enough of winter? I mean,
amen.
Oh, jeez, you know. and what are, you know? I love these self-driving cars. Yeah, come up to Kingston. You get on that black ice in the winter. Self-driving car. How are you going to handle that? Okay, we're going through the Paris snow belt. It's a complete whiteout. The road is a shag carpet with oil on it. Self-driving car. What are you going to do there? What are you going to do? Hit to the guardrail, you're gonna stop when the snowplow's coming behind you? Self-driving cars. Are you kidding me? What a hoax!
We'll see how Tesla does, but we know the Caesar stands
hoax.
tall.
Yeah, so what I do is I take lime juice, a lime, and I just take it around the rim, the juice around the rim with the lime, and then I take the salts that Clamato makes for drinks, and those salts go around the rim, clinging to the lime juice. I crush a full clove of garlic, or maybe a little more, with a mortar in there. I muddle that up. Then I have 2.5 ounces of the vodka, and then maybe 3. And I add the Mott's Clamato mix. And then we have a traditional celery stick. But I thought for such a fiery, unique Caesar, and you'll take a sip. I don't know, do you consume beverage alcohol or not?
I'm happy to take a sip.
Okay, if you don't, that's fine. We love all, and by the way, Mott's Clamato makes an excellent virgin Caesar. There's nothing to be taken away from that. I had 12,500 entrants for my garnish. And a woman in Etobicoke, Lindsay O'Hare, came up with, as a tribute to the cone heads, a garnish shaped like a cone. It's sushi seaweed wrapped around a spicy, crispy tuna. And I advise that you take that and you dip the edge of it and take a bite, just like you would as it was like a soup.
Soupy conehead sushi.
Just like you were dipping bread in a soup. Yeah, take a bite and take the whole thing in the mouth.
The whole thing?
Turn it around.
Okay.
Yeah, and take the whole thing and just chew that down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. And then chase it with the beverage. You know? Now, Caesars are always about food. I put a lamb chop with mint jelly in there one day. I've seen chicken wings and ants on a log and grilled cheese sandwiches and pizza and skewers and, you know, scallops and all kinds of things. And I thought this was just a great choice for summer. So that's our fiery hothead Caesar to celebrate this beautiful country that we live in. Weather-wise, maybe not so great in some areas, but people-wise, tolerance-wise, we're a great, great nation. And I think this celebrates the fire and creativity that Canadians have in their minds and hearts. We are leading the world in so many fields right now, and especially in that of human rights and understanding of what needs to happen for mankind to love one another and go forward. So, happy National Caesar
Cheers
Day.
to that. That was deep, Dan.
And we're going to have our full interview with Dan Aykroyd for our Sideline series, making that big bet on Crystal Head Vodka, which did team up with Clamato as part of National Caesar's Day.